Alright, and we are up. What's up, nerds? How's it going? It is your boy CaTypHas here. We are back again today with the final video of base game Dark Souls 3. We have worked ourselves so long, so far into this progress, and now all we have left is a simple 5 bosses. 5 whole bosses left. Yes, Bailey, I totally agree with that. Thank you so much for that potato, grabbing the Doritos. That's what we're feeling. As stated before, we are on the final 5 bosses of Dark Souls 3. We have, of course, the hit Dragon Slayer armor, followed with one of the coolest fights, Twin Princes and Soul of Cinder also, along with 2 secret bosses that I'll show y'all later, of course. Anyways, we're going to have some fun time. We're ready to kick some hollow ass and show Lothric what the fuck is up in this game. So who's ready to rock this party? Because for me, I sure as hell am. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Make sure I get this notification shout out, of course, to let people know what's going on and what the move is. Of course, because everyone needs to know that, you know, the one, the only CaTypHas is online. So, of course, you know, it's best to get this notification shout out as soon as possible. And everyone, we are back with the final video of final stream of base game Dark Souls 3. Coming at you with the last 5 bosses of the game. Be a ton of fun moments. So stop on in and let's have a fun time. Alright, in the limit course, I gotta get this, you know, as always, I gotta get the Snapchat notification sent out to just so the people on Snapchat can know too, hey, your boy is streaming. Send that. Yada yada. Streaming DS3. If any of y'all wanna tune in, twitch.tv/CaTypHas. Alrighty. We are set. We are ready for glory. And the fact that I need a bonfire. Take me down the elevator. So I need to go rest at bonfire. I have 2 flasks. Dragon Slayer armor gonna whoop my ass. With 2 flasks, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me by Dragon Slayer armor. I also have 70,000 souls, so I gotta level up. Run! Move! Go! Alright. Alright. Descend the ladder. Go this way. Let's get this bomb. Let's rest at this bonfire. It's the closest one towards the next boss. We are gonna then fast travel ourselves all the way over back to Firelink just for a couple quick things. Streaming PS3 and MX. Save. Cool. Sweet. Nope. Got that out. So, anyways, let us go over to the Firekeeper. Level me up, beach. Attunement to 20.
Farewell, Ashes thou.
Shut up. No one cares. Nothing I really want to buy off you. There's nothing I really need. Ashenwood, be sure to bring more souls. How about you bring this? Travel. Dance with Boreal Valley. So there is one thing I do want to grab before we fight Dragon Slayer armor, and that is the Knight's Ring. The Knight's Ring is a really solid ring. I love it a lot, especially needed for my builds. Just for the increase of strength, which puts us at 40 strength, which allows us to wield the boss weapon we're going to be wielding for this entire playthrough. So anyways, we're going to keep on going. We're going to head back up that elevator that we just went down earlier. And we're gonna go over there and whoop some ass. So let's go. Let's keep it moving. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 5 swings with this sword before I have to stop, which means I can get 4 swings in a roll on someone. It's good to know. This sword's cool as fuck. I love this sword. The Executioner's Greatsword is such a badass sword. Alright, cool. It's this way. So anyways, we're going to reset the elevator so that way it goes down. That way, just in case we don't have to wait for the elevator to come all the way down again. We are going to run over here. Actually, not. Well, actually, yeah, we are. Run over here. We're going to drop down. Take just a little bit of damage. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Ah! Bitch boy. Ah! I forgot that thing hurts me too. I don't think it's supposed to go this way. Die! Die! Bitch. Our Titanite shard. And of course our 2 embers and Titanite chunks. As always. And stupid dumbass mimic chest that's always right here. That sucks. We hate the mimic chest. Die, stupid bitch! It should drop me the sunlight sword if I'm right. Yeah, sunlight straight sword. Yep. Solid, solid. Braille Divine Tome of Lothric. Don't really need it, but it exists. Honestly, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the Homeward Bone to go to the bonfire. Let's rest of that because we did accidentally fuck up with our thing. We like messed up there, so we're going to fast travel back. And yeah, because we weren't supposed to go that way. Alright, let's keep moving. Run this way. Run into our long-ass elevator ride. Bye, nerd! Long-ass elevator ride. With our ugly-looking character. Nope, just because our character's so ugly, we're putting on the, we're putting on the thrall. Just to hide his face. Alright, alright. Let's get that going down, of course. Let's go this way, and this time, instead of fighting the dragon, we're gonna go up this ladder instead, because we have to. This is the ladder we gotta go up. And then, if we go up this ladder, what we can do is we can run around this way, run across this little path right here, ignore the guy shooting crossbows at us. Ow. Okay, so that got us a lot of damage. It's not very fun. I love this game. Ember. Keep it running, keep it going, keep it going. Do 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 do. Take me up the elevator. Yeet. My character. Hold on. Can I actually equip the armor now without like being overweight? No. Of course I can't. How dare I think I can equip the armor? How dare I? Does this elevator take any longer? Thank you. Let the elevator go all the way back down. We're grabbing our nice ring, damn it. We're getting the ring. Ow. Ow! Bitch! Ah! Thank God! Holy fuck, man! Swear to Christ. The Knight's Ring. Perfect. So now we have 40 strength, which is what we need. Aw, oh, damn, you buffed your sword out? Cool, you like my sword more? Ow, okay. Actually, that hurts. Too bad. Still dead. Back down. I think this is Nestor Shard. Or Sunlight Metal. That's Titanite Scales. Ooh, Titanite Scales. Pray at the altar of sunlight. Also, we're gonna join a cabinet. Why not? Warrior Sunlight still looks badass. Alrighty. And now, it is time for the man himself. Dragon Slayer armor. Come on, bitch. Dodge. 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 Hit. Hit again. Hit a third time. Dodge forward. Hit. Hit. Come on, bitch. Ah, I forgot. He does a lot of damage second time. Ow. Oh, I'm still alive? I'm still alive? Huh? Okay. Hold up. Still alive? Dodge, bitch! Dragon Slayer's 1 health. Yeah! Bitch! And Dragon Slayer's dead. Off the rip. Let's go! Eat my dick. Soul of Dragon Slayer armor. Yeah, baby! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Alright! Let's keep it moving, baby! With Dragon Slayer armor dead, we get one of the best items in the game, the best boss soul in the game right here. Trust me, it's a lot, does a lot of damage, it's gonna be really fucking good, trust me. So let's keep it going. With the soul of a Dragon Slayer armor, you can get one of 2 things from them. Well, the one thing you can get that's fairly solid, fairly decent, not the best, is the Dragon Slayer Great Shield. It's really good. It blocks a lot of damage, has a lot of damage absorption. It's really heavy though, but it's solid. Or you get the best weapon in the game, the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. It is a weapon that is by far one of the best weapons in the game for one sole reason only, and that is because of its power. The Dragon Slayer Great Axe has the strongest power in the game, and I will show y'all that in a bit. For now, I'm gonna go level it up. Reinforced weapon. So Great Axe +2, +4. I can't get the +5 yet because I don't have that. But anyways, we're gonna keep on moving forward, keep on going. We are definitely going to use the souls we have to level up some more. And also, we need to allocate our flasks too. We need to do that, because that's really important that we do.
Welcome. Speak very well. Then take note.
Alright, let's see. I get 3 levels in the mind. I need 25 mind.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Sweet! Yes!
Just what neat.
A lot Estus. 9 and 4 is actually... Actually, let's do 8 and 5 just to be safe.
Be careful.
Yeah, we'll do 8 and 5 just to be safe. We'll get rid of the homeward bones and actually equip the flasks now. Ashen Estus. So now, we have a use of the blue flasks now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rest at the bonfire. I'm going to go back to Dragon Slayer armor, and I'm going to use... I'm going to show you why the Dragon Slayer axe is the best axe in the game. And here's why. That right there consumes a lot of stamina, a lot of mind, but it is the sheer power of that ring that causes it to do that much damage. That is what makes it good. Makes it the best ring in the game. Not the best ring, the best weapon in the game because of its sheer, like, that power right there is what carries it. But anyways, after you're done killing Dragon Slayer armor, what you're going to do is you're now going to go through a really confusing area. This being the Duke's Archives. The Duke's Archives is a very confusing area. It's hard to explain on how to do it. Black King Gothard's dead. But what you do is you go into the Grand Archives, and you gotta make it to the very top. As stated, it is very confusing. I'm gonna murder this guy. Yeah, there's a second Crystal Sage in here too, but he's really not that much of a problem. The thing that's a problem in this area is the Thralls, because the Thralls do a lot of damage. That's why the Dragon Slayer Great Axe is what carries this area a lot, due to its sheer power. Grab our Titanite chunk. Now there is one thing we need down here, and the one thing well, there's really nothing we need in here actually. I don't think there's really anything that can help us. The only thing that helps us later is a Titanite slab, which you will see when we find that later on. The Titanite slab is really helpful because it allows us to max out any weapon. There's only, I think, 3 in the game total. 1 in DLC, 2 in base game. Unless you get to, there's only 3 in the game because it's Secrets Quest Line, the one next to Lorien and Lothric, and then the one that's, fuck, I forgot where. Anyways, we're gonna dunk our head in this wax. That's what you're gonna do. Dunking your head in wax is important because in the Duke's Archives, well, the Duke's Archives, Grand Archives, there is, like, random... You'll see. Especially when we come over here. Well, like, actually, I'll show y'all real fast. Let me find an area real quick. Right here. There will be random books that spout out these cursed hands. If your head is not waxed, these hands will damage you and afflict you with curse. So you need to make sure, while you're running to this area, to have your head waxed. No matter what. Of course, the wax isn't permanent, it will come off at times, but you can always go around and get, like, find ways to get it back later. This is gonna hurt. Yep, I was about to say. That's gonna hurt. Over here, I'm gonna activate the lever right here. Should open up that shortcut. And we're gonna head out here, and we're gonna go through this area now, clear out all of this area. Mainly to kill the stupid bitch-ass Crystal Sage. Die, bitch! Now we don't have to deal with her. However, we do have to deal with dying because of the stupid wax! It is what it is. I mean, so what? We died. Big deal. As long as we don't die too much. We don't want to save... we don't want to waste all of our embers, like, off-rip, because that would be very unfortunate. Right now, we have 7. Of course, we could buy more later. No, we need to stay embered at all times. Staying embered is what helps us. It keeps us, it gives us that extra health. But with that Crystal Sage out of the way, this makes this area, like, a little bit more easier than what it normally would be. So anyways, this guy's gonna go up here. We're gonna murder him, of course, because Fuck Kib and fuck his family. Let me shoot a blow dart at me, Thrall. Now, of course, one thing is we are going to have to definitely level up Endurance once we get our Mind at 25, which is only 2 more levels. We are going to have to level up Endurance, because if we do not level up Endurance, we are basically dead. Or actually, our Vigor. We might level up our health. Our Strength and Intelligence is fine. Strength and Faith right now is fine. We aren't really going to touch those anymore for a while. They would be good to touch later, but we need to get our health up to at least a solid 30. Just so we can live longer before it technically reaches, for some odd reason, it's soft cap, because the health in all the Souls games has a soft cap of sorts, to where once you leveled up, it won't really go up as much. It reaches a soft cap. So what we gotta do is we gotta go fix that, and we just gotta make sure we don't, like, die, really. Ow! Fuck you, Thrall. Open the chest. Get our Titanite slab. Ooh. Actually, never mind. There's 4 in base game. Never mind. We can now get a +5 Dragon Slayer Great Axe. Now, the stats you may want to focus on when leveling up the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, if you ever like want to use it more, is always your strength and your faith. 25 faith is good. 20 to 25 faith is good base, because it's solid, it's consistent, and it basically does all the stuff that it allows you to use some miracles. And then of course for your mind stat, for your like FP bar, you're always going to keep that at least like a 30. Because you're going to be doing so much damage anyways, and as long as you like keep it at 30 for now, and then focus on leveling it up later for something else. Right now it's not that important. What's important right now for us is our endurance, because, you know, we need to swing our weapon more, or else we're going to die. Titanite chunk, thank you. But also, it's just overall, we need to keep an eye on stats. Because if we don't, we are dead. No! Bitch! Give me that Titanite chunk. Let me dunk my head on wax some more. Just to keep my wax head living. I need to stay dunked in wax. I need to be Wax Man. I am gonna pop a hit. Ooh, another roll. Oh shit. Bitch. Souls retrieved. Yay! Hey, fuck your sword. Pussy. Alright, I'm just gonna let the magic pass and then drop attack. Murdered. You dead. We are, of course, gonna run in here too. And there's a secret room right here. Let's keep on going up. That has another Earthful Knight. This Earthful Knight actually gives you a spell, I think. I'm not sure what spell, but I know it gives you a spell. But the fact that we also have the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, these guys become like really easy to stagger at times. Just don't want to use your power for them all too much, because if you do, the power will like. You don't. With the Dragon Slayer Great Axe, you really don't want to use its power all too much. If you do, you can get hit out of it because of its long, like, wind-up time. So you don't want to use it all too much, or else, you know, you're basically going to be dead. But anyways, once you kill him, it leads you to Soul Stream. Soul Stream is a decent spell. It's sort of like if you ever played Elden Ring. That one spell, fuck, what is it? It's like the one spell from Elden Ring, Combat Azure. It's like that, but it's not as infinite. It's like a one-time beam, but it's fairly good. It's solid. If you're doing an intelligence build, I would use it, but I really don't also use intelligence at the same time. So then again, you know, it's all user preference, really. But anyways, we're going to keep on moving forward. We are going to grab the shortcut over here, because there is a shortcut around here. And once we get the Shivering Stone, instead of taking that door to our right, because that door will lead us more deeper into Duke's Archives, if we go across the bridge right here, what we could do is we come across all the way over here, and then we go up the stairs. And if done right, if we look right here, there's an elevator. We can take the elevator, and what happens is it takes us all the way back down to the bottom of Duke's Archives, which of course unlocks the shortcut. Now just mess with this lever, and then there we are. There's the shortcut. So now we don't have to worry about, having to climb up all the stairs, fight those enemies all over again. What we are going to do is we are going to head back to Firelink so I can level up my Dragon's Great Axe and get my mind up to 25. And then, of course, get my endurance up a little bit more, too, on top of everything. Because we need more, or at least health. We're going to start leveling up health more, too. Because we are noticing you're taking more damage. And you're going to see that a lot, especially in DLC. DLC, we are going to have it keep a solid level. Because DLC does not mess around. It never does. It's like a menace, man. Like, as soon as if you mess up in DLC, it's over. Because of how much damage enemies do in DLC. I want to level up. I leveled up twice. Cool. 2 levels in the attunement. Thank you.
Farewell, Ashen Maester.
Alright. Now, we are going to sell some stuff too, of course. Sell items. We are going to sell all of, like, these just so I can level up. Keep the Titanite slab. Because with the Titanite slab that we collected earlier, we could go over here, we go to reinforced weapon, go to it. Oh, I don't have enough cells for it. Shut up, I get it. Pradeep, be careful, yada yada. Sell item. Let's see, I'm going to sell all 4 of these. All of those. I'm going to not sell the Coil Sword Fragment, because the Coil Sword Fragment is actually really helpful. We're going to sell our Blood Gem, our Sharp Gem, our Chaos Gem, some for our weapons too. Right, there we go, perfect. Now, of course, we're going to keep on running, keep on going. Reinforced weapon, go to our Dragon's Great Axe, use the Titanite slab, and now it's +5. It is now the best weapon we have right now. It's fairly solid. I like it a lot, and it's very strong. But anyways, we're going to keep on going, keep on moving. We're going to go back to Grand Archives, and we're going to finish running through the area to get to Twin Princes. Then, after we kill Twin Princes, it will technically be final boss. However, there is one more boss I would like to show y'all about. Once we kill Twin Princes. That's for later, though. I don't want to show y'all now. Keep it moving, keep it going. We are going to run past away from the Thrall, because we don't need to fight them anymore. Go back to where the elevator is, and we're just going to take it back up. Like normal. Alrighty, let's keep moving, keep going. Run all the way over here. Run up these stairs over here, of course. There's going to be some more enemies you have to kill. And I'm being invaded. Like, I'm actually being invaded by an actual person right now. Okay, that's fine. Ow! He's somewhere. He is indeed somewhere. I don't think he's going to like the weapon I'm using, though. Like, I really don't. Because the weapon I'm using is a weapon... He knows where I am, though, because he sees me taking damage. So he knows where I am. I just don't know where he is. So he could be anywhere, really. So we just got to keep a careful eye out. But I think he can only spawn somewhere, like, inside the Duke's Archives. So, of course... Oh, yep, here he is. Ah, I got a backstab off. Nice, nice. Solid, solid. Shut up, Fun. Okay. Ow! Ow! He's gonna murder me! Oh, he's gonna try to push me to the books. Let's see what he's trying to do. Okay. I keep on rolling into him. He's gonna kill me. Yep. Damn. It happens. It's all good. Stuff happens. I'm not the best at PvP, so it is what it is. We'll just go around with it. We'll keep on rolling. And we can always, of course, return back. I mean, so what? Big deal. That's going to happen a lot in this game. Dark Souls 3 has pretty high PvP, and I love it a lot, actually. Because the fact that it has that high PvP, of course, that makes the 100% grind partially easier than what it can be, as long as you get good at the PvP. It just really takes time, because you can't just automatically think you're good at it. Funny part is, I heard him get summoned in too. That was actually the funniest part, and I loved that a lot. But anyways, we're gonna keep on. We're gonna run back up to where we were. Respect to that guy. So whoever that guy was, respect to that guy, 100%. He played fair, played nice. You know, didn't really do anything like toxic or anything like most people do in this game. Some people in Dark Souls 3, with like fights and stuff, will be like hella toxic and stuff, and they like, you'll see. Yeah, of course I gotta keep being careful. The books do a lot of damage to me. Not a mimic chest. We'll grab, of course, the Titanite scales. We really don't need them anymore. Besides, if we want another boss weapon to level up, which even then, there's not really a boss weapon 2 that we really need to level up. Got my souls back. Now we're gonna keep on running forward, run out this way, and then it's the fun part, the rooftops. Rooftops aren't bad. The only things about them really is the like gargoyles, usually on the rooftops. They're pretty annoying to fight, pretty annoying to deal with. Of course, you can do what most people do and run past them. That's what I do from time to time. But then again, you also have the Dragon Slayer axe too, so you can't easily kill them, but you do a lot of damage to them because they're really weak to lightning, and that's what the Dragon Slayer's axe like secondary damage is lightning. All killing them really does gives you 4,000 souls. It's not really too much, but if you need like a decent soul farm, this is not one of your best bets, but it's a solid soul farm if you ever need it. But of course, these flame gargoyles don't really play around. Ow. And that's the worst part about them. They use their wing as shields, and it mitigates a lot of damage, but they're still pretty easy to fight. Now we do need to save our flasks though. Like, we need to save our flasks, because if we engage these guys too much, we'll waste them all, because we're going to need them for the little mini fight before you get to like the final area. So what we're going to do, instead of fighting this guy, we're going to run past him. We might have to use one flask to live, but, you know, it is what it is, so a big deal. Drop down here, go in through the window. Now, we're going to pop a heal, grab the Undead Bone Shard, which is perfect, actually. It is the last base game Undead Bone Shard you can get. We're going to kick down the ladder for the shortcut, so now we have a shortcut inside our shortcut. Dunk our head in wax, so we don't take damage from the books at all, because there's still more books that we have to fight through. But if you go through here, all the way over there is an item and a knight you can kill. That's where all the books are, which is why the game gives you, of course, the chance to dunk your head in wax. But if you run out here, run all the way over here, there is not one, not two, but 3 NPCs this time that you have to fight. Not have to, you can actually skip past them. That's what I normally do. But they're fairly simple fights in a way. They just also aren't at the same time. Actually, it's really annoying because they all gank up on you and they all attack together. And especially the sorcerer in the back. The sorcerer in the back will always be a big problem. But I mean, it's fine. So a big deal. What we might do is, instead of leveling up, shut up, phone. I hate my phone alarms. It has random alarms, and I can never seem to find the alarm times because I have them set for 5:30 a.m. and they go off at 5:30 p.m. every day, and it's very weird. I don't know how to describe it. But we're gonna pop another ember, of course, just so we don't die. We're in this room. I think we gotta bring the elevator down this time. Oh, nope, we don't. Sweet. Now we are gonna run back. This time we have full flasks, and we are set. And there's an elevator right behind him too that we need to grab. Because if we grab that elevator right behind him, that is an easier time, really. Because no. We're gonna climb up the ladder that we just unlocked earlier. Let's keep on going, and we're gonna go fight them now because we need to kill them. I don't think any of them drops embers. I wish they did, but they don't. So a big deal. I mean, it happens. But we're gonna keep on going. I forgot who this statue belongs to. I know it's. Alright, we need to kill the sorcerer in the back. That's what I'm gonna try to do first, because sorcerer in the back is gonna be a problem. Actually, I'm gonna bait them in this room real quick. I'm gonna grab the elevator just so we have that shortcut. Ow! Haha, bitch! Quit trying to shoot soul spears at me. Stop. Ow. I'm getting my ass handed to me right now by these guys. That's a nice heal you got. My axe still outkills you. And nice. Now the fact that they're all dead, we get the Sage's Crystal Staff. We get the Onakiri Kupakiri, pretty solid swords. And then we can bring the elevator up, of course. Which the elevator should have, one, the dead body of the guy, because the guy should have died. Two, our shortcut back to the first bonfire so we can get our flask back and full heal. Yep, there's his dead body. Gonna rest at the bonfire, of course. And we're gonna keep on going. Bring the elevator back down. We don't really need his thing. All he gives you is he gives you a shield. It's really not too good, but I mean it exists, so. But anyways, now that we have that, we are now going to make our way past the Bridge of Doom. It ain't really that bad. I just say that a lot to be funny. The main thing about it is it's just a lot of enemies. And I only have 4 embers, so I got to be very careful. I might have to buy some of the Firekeeper. That's what I might do. I might buy this, well, not the Firekeeper, the Shop Maiden, just so I can have 6. Die, bitch! Fire bombs. Fire bombs and a Titanite chunk. Oh shit, he has a crossbow! Oh shit, he has a crossbow! He has a sword. Oh shit, he has a crossbow! I'm gonna fight these guys. Hell no. Actually, I can fight solo, actually. Yeah, get fucked on. Fuck you, nerd. What we're then gonna do is we are gonna go. We might allot our Estus even more, so instead of having like just 8 flasks, we might have a little bit more. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. Fuck no. Actually, fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. I know my battles. I know my battles. That's a losing one. This time, instead of going to the straight big door past them, if you go through this elevator right here, it actually takes you all the way back to Dragon Slayer. So that way, instead of going through the whole bridge all over again to get to Lorien and Lothric, you can actually instead go to Dragon Slayer and go through that area, which is a lot more safer. You won't die as much. We are going to head back to Firelink just so I can unlock my Estus, because I feel like 8 and 5 ain't the best. We might do like 9 and 4 instead, just for that one extra heal, because that one extra heal can change a lot, and we won't really be using our power all too much. We'll mainly be like basic attacking, because using the power for like some of the bosses, especially the boss I'm going to show you on a bit before we fight the final boss, using your power on his second phase ain't really that helpful. It actually doesn't do a lot. It's better to basic attack and just dodge. Like keep bobbing and weaving. It's a lot better to do that. But, anyways, level up. 26. Thank you.
Farewell, Ashen Mace.
Anyways, we're gonna go back. We're going to allot our Estus flasks.
Just what neat.
Allot Estus to 9 and 4.
Pretty be careful.
Just so we can have one more basic flask and, you know, one more basic flask mainly. That's really it. That's all I'm thinking anyways. With one more basic flask, it can help us a lot more, of course. We're gonna burn the undead bone shard. With the undead bone shard burnt, and then now, basically our flask heal up more, and it's really great. All right. All right, and let's keep it going. Come on. So, anyways, from Dragon Slayer, the elevator went for it. We're gonna go back to that elevator, and now it is on to one of the coolest fights, one of the coolest duo fights in Dark Souls history. The duo fight for this next boss is actually fun as hell. I genuinely like the mechanics of it, and the music. Don't even get me started on the boss music. The boss music is clean. Clean as hell. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the elevator. Keep on moving. Of course. Should be fine. Should be all handy dandy. Go all the way over here. You go around the sides so the guard ignores you. Don't really want the guard fighting us. But if we run over here, we can now go in this big door right here. And it actually takes us to the throne room. And of course, who's the one fucker in the throne room? Well, I'll let the game play.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
Lorien and Lothric. So first base is just base Lorien. Base Lorien, he's... The main thing about Lorien is he teleports a lot. But he has fairly reasonable attacks that are all like really easy to dodge and stuff. It's just the teleports mainly that always get me. And the charge attack. He will always do that charge attack no matter what. There will always be a time when he doesn't. Same with that attack too. Now, see, that's why this axe is by far one of the best, because of its high damage ability. But we aren't really going to use that right now. We're actually going to wait until this.
for that is our curse.
And now, it's not just Lorien. No, it is both Lorien and Lothric. What in the inbred did I join into? Me murdering Lorien and Lothric. Get ready for this shit. Alright, we're gonna run away here real fast because fuck this. Ah, shit! Ah! Bitch! Lightning! Pussy! Of course you teleport away. And I'm dead. Damn! Damn! Lorien and Lothric, they always seem to get me. It's a fun ass fight though. I fucking love them. The music for it is fucking perfect too. Alright, I'm gonna pop this. Alright, let's do this. Run it back. Going the wrong way. Yeah, you missed it, Rosa Parks. I'm starting the Arkham Batman series, waiting for Helldivers to download. Solid. I respect that. That's actually fun as fuck. Yeah, I was confused, like stating, and then realized he's trying to say starting there. Okay. But anyways, you're about to see me whoop the last 4 bosses of base game. As long as I don't die to Lorien and Lothric again. I went down the wrong elevator. I just realized that. The elevator, I should have, fuck. I gotta wait so long. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna grab the Titanite slab. We're gonna go back up this elevator. Then we're gonna bait it to go down again. Just so we get the right elevator. I hate double elevators so much in this game. Wish I had the stamina to equip. I wish I had the fucking weight to equip the Fallen Knight armor. So badly. But I can't, because then I'll be fat as fuck. Actually, wait a second. Hold on. Will I actually not be fat as fuck? Hold on. No, I will. Actually, if I don't equip pants, I won't. Hold on. No, fuck! Now I'm stuck. I'm now dead. I glitched through the elevator. I fat fingered with these big beefy baby hands. Okay. Okay. Alright then. There goes all my souls too. That's all 30. Fuck. And my ember. Great, I only have 3 of these bad bitches. Well, luckily I can buy 6 more. What in the world? How did you die? I glitched through the elevator because I rolled. How fat will I be if I equip these? Will I fat roll? Yes, I will fat roll. Okay, so we will just rock what we were rocking before. Bring in gauntlets and bring in trousers. Alright, cool. So, Lorien and Lothric again. Here's the thing, I'm the right level to fight them too. I'm level 86. The right level, it's just they do so much damage because my health is only like level 26 right now. Because I've been focusing on other stats over my, Fuck! I didn't want to go this way. No! I wanted to go up! Up the elevator! Damn! You are forgetting that. Fucking hell. Come on, take me back up the elevator. For the love of God. If I have to switch to the Executioner's Greatsword, I will. I will gladly switch to the Executioner's Greatsword. I don't want to, but if I have to, I will. So then we're going to bait the elevator this time. Bait the elevator this time to go all the way down. So it brings the right elevator. Then we're going to go fight Lorien and Lothric. There goes all of my souls. That's all like 50,000. Then again, I really don't mind. Because I mean, so what, big deal. I'll get it back anyways. Especially when I'm running through Archdragon Peak. I'm definitely going to get all my souls back. Nice ring. Yep. Because we need to start focusing on health. Endurance is fine. Because we can swing this axe 1, 2, 3 times before we run out of stamina. But That means we can swing twice in a fight, then we have to roll no matter what. Okay. Gotta remember that. We're gonna lock in for this moment. We need to lock in. Get ready. Here we go. Dodge. Dodge. What's up, bitch? Get 2 good hits in. Roll away. Get another good hit in. Can't roll. We're good. It happens. It's basically a hit. Big brain thinking. Yup. Yup. Dodge. Easy. Dodge. Hits. Roll. Hit. Roll back. Dodge. Dodge. Hit. Dodge. Ow. Dodge. Hits. Dodge. Hits. That's a necessary hit. I need to take that because I was stupid. I need to back up and heal though. Like right now. Ow. Oh shit. Fuck you, Morian. Skip the cutscene. Let's go. Now, Lorian's gonna teleport. We gotta keep dodging forward now. Dodge this way. Lightning attack. I missed Lothric. Lightning attack. I didn't hit Lothric there? That's bullshit. Fuck! Should have healed. I'm not hitting Lothric. That's the thing that's confusing. How am I not hitting Lothric there? I'm hitting them both with the lightning attack. That's just confusing me. Running low on embers though, so I gotta be very careful here. I think I only have... That was close. It was. See, the thing with second phase Lorien and Lothric, here's the thing. Lorien by himself is easy. Lorien and Lothric, the only way you can win is by killing Lothric. Lothric is the one who has to die. Every time you kill Lorien, Lothric will then crawl off his body and revive his brother. And of course, every time his brother revives, his brother's at half health, but he's faster. That is the worst part. I went down the fucking goddamn. I gotta start baiting the elevator. This is so stupid. I hate this. That's the thing. It's the weird thing about Lorien and Lothric. You actually have to bait one. You have to kill one to kill the other. Because no matter what, Lorien will keep on getting revived. Lothric has to be the one to die. And then, after that, it's Solo Cinder. But Solo Cinder doesn't really have a gimmick. He's just annoying as fuck. But I ain't gonna fight him yet because I want to save him for last. So if you want to stick around Rosa Parks, I'll be running through another secret area of the game. That, of course, I'll be I'll be showing you. That has one of the coolest fights of the game. And then I will make this a YouTube video, of course, though too. So that'll be posted for you. I do gotta post the other one too, which downloaded. I gotta post that one because that one's running through Aldrich and Yorm's here. Actually, not no, it's running through Kasum King's Garden. That's what it's running through. Very weird. I'll keep it posted. Which is shockingly, looking at the stats for the videos real fast before I keep on going to fight Lorien and Lothric, the fucking Dark Souls series, for some odd reason, is doing really well. I do not know why. It is doing really well, shockingly. Like, it by far has the most amount of views I've gotten on all my videos. Well, besides my last one. My last one only has 2 views. But it is what it is. It's really good. I'm loving it a lot. Alright, let's keep going. Teleport. Now he's going to hit me there, so I'll probably just heal. Be smart. Dodge forward. Get a hit in. Dodge forward. Hit. Dodge. Hit. Dodge. Hit. That's the charge attack, so I can dodge this. Hit. Hit. Riposte! Bitch! Yeah! There we are. Alright, come on. Let's go, bitch! Let's run it, Lothric! Fuck you! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Lord and Lothric, eat my ass! Oh, I forgot how that one was. Yeah. Yep. That's all I gotta say. Yep, I've saw how she looks. Same with how she looks in Arkham Knight too, because I know she's in Arkham Knight. Anyways, I get a lot of souls for this too. 85,000. That's enough for one level. That's just what I'm doing. But anyways, there's that part. That's Twin Princes. You're gonna love Twin Princes, Rosa. Trust me. Whenever you go to fight them, you're gonna love them. They were genuinely the first skill check of the game for me. Actually, that's this playthrough. I was about to say, not the first skill check. First skill check will always be Abyss Watchers. Abyss Watchers straight up whipped my ass. But anyways, with that, you get the Soul of the Twin Princes. Now, the Soul of the Twin Princes can give you... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Do not do that yet. Don't worry about that. That is something you gotta do later for, get Soul of Cinder, but we're not gonna worry about that just yet. For now, we're gonna go talk to Lothric, of course. Begin transposition. Now, Lord and Lothric give you one of two swords. You can get the Lothric's Holy Sword. It's an alright sword. Doesn't do too much. It just exists. Or, if you want a good strength sword with fire, you can always get Lorian's Great Sword, which is really good. But another cool thing about Lorian and Lothric's swords is if you get Lorian and Lothric's swords in New Game and the New Game Plus, you can actually combine them to get the Twin Prince's Greatsword, which is a really good greatsword, but it requires you to be a New Game Plus for it.
Welcome to speak.
Level up. One level up health. How many levels can I put in the health? One? Cool. I don't care. It's one health.
Farewell, Ashen Mace.
Alright, cool. Hey, what's up, woman? Purchase item. Purchase all those. Purchase all those, too. I want all those. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Now we are on to next area. So, yesterday, we beat Osiris the Consumed King, and we got an emote. The emote we got, if you press your select button on your emote, and you switch it out, the emote we got is an emote called Path of the Dragon. All it is it's just a basic weird, like, sitting emote, okay? That's all it is, weird sitting emote. However, that emote has key importance. What we're going to do with that emote is we're going to go back to Earthel Dungeon. Go, like, straight up back to Earthel Dungeon. And go to a certain little area. Like, just a little tiny area in Earthel Dungeon that we have to go to just to, go to a certain spot. It's not too significant. It's actually really well hidden. I hid it really well. But, we're going to run through Earthel. We're gonna kill these guys. Fuck you. Quit messing with my health bar, bitch. My fucking health bar. It went down. No. No. Let me get my tiny amount of health back real fast. My tiny amount of health. I love Earthel Dungeon so much. Such a great area. Everything about Earthel Dungeon is so much fun. Can I get my health back faster? Thank you. We're gonna pop 2 flasks. Anyways, with the shortcut that we found a while ago in the Earthel Dungeon, from like a couple of streams ago and a couple videos, we're gonna We're gonna head down it, of course, because we need to. Do. Actually, no, never mind. That's too late. We're gonna run all the way over here, and this little area right here that's facing that building up here, we are actually going to use the emote right here for just a few seconds. And if done right, after a few seconds of just sitting here, this happens. And now, where are we taken? Oh shit. We are taken to one of the best areas in the game. I love it so much. The best area in the game. This boss is gonna... This next couple bosses is gonna suck. Here's Archdragon Peak. It's a fairly simple area. No, nothing much to it. There's a couple bosses here we have to fight. Well, we don't have to. They're side bosses, that technically, but we're gonna fight them because achievement. Die, bitch. It's nothing too much. Really, it's really not. It's just a matter of running around and trying not to die at this area because the enemies here do a lot of unnecessary damage. But anyways, we're gonna keep on moving forward. They also shoot fucking homing fireballs too, which is gay as fuck, and I hate them so much. The homing fireballs do like way too much damage. And they do way too much damage. It's like 4 of them. Let me get the bonfire real fast. Let me get the bonfire, please. Light bonfire. Thank you. Oh shit. Ow. No! 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 I'm resting at this bonfire. Nope. Alright. Now, with that in mind, we can run all the way over here, of course. Run all the way this way. We're going to pop the lever right here to open up this door. And then, once we do that, of course, here is the first boss of the area. Ancient Dragon. Now, Ancient Dragon we fought one of 2 ways. You can actually fight Ancient Wyvern normal, but you do reduce damage. Sort of like Yorm. The real way to fight him is to actually follow this path that's right behind him. It's going to be filled with a bunch of enemies. They're going to do a lot of damage, but you're just going to ignore all the enemies you can and just keep following the path and not dying like I'm about to. Doing full heal. Now, the dragon will shoot fire at you while you're doing this. So, just forewarn on that. But you're going to keep following the path, dodging all the enemies you can, because the enemies will do a lot of damage to you if you fail. We're going to kill any enemy that we know is going to mess us up and, like, hit us. Like this guy right here, for example. And technically this guy, too. Bitch! Alright, we're going to pop a flask. Gonna run up this way. This way is pretty annoying to run through because of this big guy up here. Because the big guys are really annoying to fight. I hate fighting them so much. But we're gonna keep running, keep going. Bait this guy to attack. Climb up the ladder. And then, what you're gonna do is he's gonna shoot fire on the bridge that we're on. He's gonna drop. We keep on following the bridge till we get to this weird end pathway. And you gotta do this without fucking up, by the way. If you fuck up, you die. Go right here, and all you do is you punch attack the dragon. And it's fucking dead. Just like that. Just straight up stick your axe in the fucking dragon and kill it. And then, there's a cutscene now. I'm gonna shut my door. I hope to God my roommate don't barge in here like he usually does. That would piss me off. Alright, cool. Yeah, that is wild. That is how you kill that dragon. You just stick your weapon in its fucking skull and kill it. But now, we are in a different area. Of course, we do get the souls for killing the dragon. 70,000. So we are gonna head back to Firelink and level up, of course. I'm not stupid. I need 30 health. Travel, Firelink Shrine. I need 30 health, and I need a lot of endurance. I need like 30 endurance now. Because the axe takes so much. So I need all the endurance I can get. Firekeeper, level up. I can level up twice, can't I? I should be able to, right? Yes. 29. And I think we hit the soft cap for health now too. Once we hit 30, it's technically the soft cap for health. Because then instead of gaining a lot of health, we will start gaining very little health per like level of health we put into now. But anyways, that don't matter. After that, it is then running through this whole area over here. Now this area is very interesting because there'll be like these weird NPC summons that'll like come in. They do a lot, but then again, I have the Dragon Slayer axe, so I do like more damage than they do, and I can afford that. With the Drakeblood Greatsword, a solid greatsword does a lot of damage. We're gonna run over here. We're gonna kill this woman over here that keeps on summoning the NPCs, of course. Stop it! Stop! Kill her. Then we're gonna run out this little side path over here. Actually, this ain't a little side path. It's supposed to go next. There's 2 enemies in here. Fuck that. Don't do that. Nope. Bye. Actually, it's supposed to... Oh, yes. Come on. Let me kill these guys now, because these guys are gonna keep chasing me if I don't. Alright, anyways. After that, once you, kill that guy, run up the stairs, kill the fat woman, you're gonna run back around. You're gonna go back towards, like, this door right here. Now, unfortunately, this door is shut. So you're gonna go to the right side instead and follow this little side path. Now, with this little side path, there's a bunch of enemies like hiding behind walls and stuff that will attack you. So just watch out for that. Just make sure you kill them, or you don't have to. It's your call. I try to kill them because they do get very annoying, and for the fact that I want souls. That's a nice shield to get. Oh shit! You shield that. Bitch! Die! Die! Alright, cool. Sweet. Titanite chunk. Don't need it, but I'll take it. We're gonna keep following this little side path, of course. Almost dying to the enemy that forgot spawns right there. And the other enemy, too. Oh god. Oh god. Please no. Please no. Please no. I'm so low. You're a little bitch! Fuck off. Let a man heal. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna heal either way. I don't care. I'm healing, whether you like it or not. Anyways, you're gonna come across this side path right here. Watch out for these little fucking stone dragon things. Because they roll around and they do a lot of damage. And there's also gonna be another like mini dragon right here. It's gonna like spawn and do like a bunch of fire on you. Of course, you can dodge through the fire. Just like dodge through him. And of course, there's more of those little rock fuckers that do still a decent amount of damage. And the dragon still shoots fire at you. So you're going to keep running past them, of course. I'm going to pop another heal while we're running past them. Run all the way around. Run all the way this way. Through here. Another woman's going to do another NPC summons, but it doesn't matter, because what you're going to do is you're going to run around. You don't have to worry about them all too much. Run through this little pathway over here. And if done right, once you get to the very end of the pathway, there's a bonfire. This is the last bonfire you need to worry about. So you're going to sit here and rest at it. Great belfry. Run all the way this way. And what you're going to do is this bell right here, this big ass bell, you are going to pull the lever and ring that bitch. Now when you ring that bitch, this happens. whole place gets covered in a storm. And now, with that storm, here's where the fun begins, because I love this. This is the funnest part. You want a fun, hard fight, Rosa? I got you a fun, hard fight. Because now, if you thought Twin Princes looked annoying, if you thought any bosses you fought previously looked annoying, all we're going to do is we're going to run over here, run to this fog wall, and you have him himself, the man himself, riding on top of a big-ass dragon, King of the Storm. A booyah! Bitch! Drop down, pussy! Drop down, pussy! Kapooyah! Oh, damn, that's first face done. That's first face. What the hell? Yep. Now hold on though. Here's the part where I'm gonna struggle. Because first phase is easy. It's this phase. Because now, we're not just fighting the King of the Storm. No. You're fucked up if you think we're fighting just the King of the Storm. We are now fighting Nameless King. The hardest fight in Dark Souls 3. Is over here, Nameless King? Little bitch. Probably heal. Definitely heal right here. Then dodge forward. Get a knife. Get a hit off. Dodge. Dodge. Hit. Out. Back up. Pop a heal. You want to do the dash attack. Dodge forward into it. Get a couple good hits in. Stagger. Hit him with the riposte. Bitch. Get a stamina back. Get a good hit in or two. Another good hit in. Oh, that attack's gonna hurt. Yeah, I knew it was. Gonna heal real fast. Ow, I dodged into that. That's my fault. Honestly, we're gonna heal right here too. Why not? Yep, I'm so glad I healed right there, but I'm gonna heal right here. I shouldn't have healed. I gotta heal real fast. Heal badly. Hit in. Another good hit in. Dodge back. Pop a heal. Pop a heal. Run over here. Get a good hit in. Or two, actually. We get two here. I got one more heal. I gotta be very careful here. Dodge into that. One, two. He's one hit. One hit. And Nameless King is dead. Let's fucking go. First try, baby. Usually takes me 3 times to fight him. Let's go. That's Nameless King. Eat my ass. Oh my god. I can never first try this guy. Never. Because Nameless King sucks. Nameless King is terrible to fight. I hate him so much. What the hell? How? I don't know. The Dragon Slayer Great Axe is the best weapon in the game. If you want a good weapon, get the Dragon Slayer Great Axe. You need 40 strength and at least 20 faith. Once you do that, you have the best weapon in the game. Oh my god! Ah! Soul the Nameless King! Think fire! I hate fighting Nameless King. Anyways, once you're done killing Nameless King, there's a few more items we gotta grab over here. You gotta grab the Titanite Slab, which can be used, of course, as I said earlier, to upgrade your weapon to max. Once you upgrade it a little bit more. Yeah, make sure you're doing that, by the way, Rosa Parks. If you have any Titanite shards and stuff, make sure you're going to the blacksmith and upgrading your weapons. That way they do more damage. But if you come all the way back here, there's also a couple more items. There's the Dragon Slayer armor, which is the armor for Ornstein back in Dark Souls 1. And then there's the Dragon Slayer spear. They're pretty cool, pretty fun to use. But anyways, we're going to go back. We're going to use our Coiled Sword fragment to go back to the Shrine Bonfire. And then we are going to end this all with the final fight in the game. The best fight in the game, in my opinion. I love them a lot, mainly because I like boss fight in general. Take nourishment from these sorrowful souls. I go up twice. 30th that and then endurance.
Farewell, Ashley.
Alright, now. The soul of the Nameless King gives you one of three things, actually. Gives you three things.
Ah, so.
Nameless King gives you the Lightning Storm Miracle. It's a decent miracle, does a decent amount of damage. Overall good. You get the Storm Curved Sword, which is an alright sword. It's a good dex weapon. It focuses more on like criticals, blood and stuff. It's solid, it's good, and its tornado is great. Or you get Dragon Slayer Sword Spear, which is a better like strength and faith weapon that does the bolts that does a really strong like lightning attack
I took the match.
that just does a lot of damage. But of course, I'm not gonna get those. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use both the Soul of the Twin Princess because I don't need it, and I'm gonna use the Soul of the Nameless King because I don't need it either. On top of both my Souls of the Weary Warriors to get one level into endurance because that one level endurance helps me a lot.
Farewell, Ashen Mason.
And now, for the final part of the game, after you kill all the Lords of Cinder, so after you kill... Oh, ad break. Hold on. We're in an ad break. I'll wait 1 second. Human dragons will play swords, grass, vertebrae shackles, sunlight metal, both the dragon's thorns. Rubbish, learning skull, dung pies. Oh my god, this takes forever. We're gonna keep waiting for the ad break to end, so let's give us 1 more minute, y'all. 1 more minute, of course, because well, yes, YouTube, I want you all to pay attention to. I also, I want you all to get in this. I'm waiting for, I'm waiting for, of course, I want people in stream also to watch this too, so they can hear. So just give me 1 second, I'll wait for the ad break to end. Ad break shouldn't take too long, about 37 more seconds from now. So, should be fine. Well, once we get ad break back, I'll explain, of course, what's going on to them. And then, of course, y'all will be here for it too. What do you think about you and I? Just grab my hand and look me in the eye. This ain't something you should decide. This ain't something you should decide. Alright, the ad break is ended. That's solid, that's great. Okay, sorry, I was waiting for the ad break to end before I explained this to you, Hagen. Oh, Rosa Park, sorry, my fault. My fault, Kingdom. So, cool thing about Firelink is Firelink, if you look from the bonfire, you see all the pedestals right here. There's Lothric there on his own, and then there's the other 4. Behind each and every single one of the thrones, it gives you a name for each one. This is Aldrich. Of course, this one's Ludleth. This one is Lorien and Lothric. Well, more Lothric. This one right here is Abyss Watchers. And then this one right here is Yorm. What you're going to do is, after you kill all 4 of those bosses, you don't have to do it like right now. You could have done it whenever you killed them. What you're going to do is you're going to walk to the front of their thrones and you're going to offer the cinders of the lords to them. I already did it with Aldrich accidentally, so Aldrich, as you can see, is over there on his throne. And then this right here is Yorm's. We're going to go back, we're going to drop back down. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go over here, put down Abyss Watchers. And then, after Abyss Watchers, we're going to go to the last one over here. The one at the very top. And we're going to put down Lorien's. Well, Lothric's, not Lorien. Once all of them are offered, you see the Firekeeper walks towards the middle of the fire. What you're going to go do is you're going to go talk to her. And what's going to happen is a ritual is going to commence.
The 5 lords sit all thanks to the Ashen One, and let the lords enter true.
You're going to go over here, you're going to go to the bonfire. And what you're going to do is you're going to kneel at the bonfire. And it commences the ritual.
Noble lords of
What's
Cinder,
going to happen is actually I'll just let the game
the
play out.
fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir.
The flame of all lords. What's then going to happen is they are all going to converge onto you. And with that, the world you know warps. Changes.
Let him grant
Everything.
death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Now, that line right there is a reference to Dark Souls 1 in reference to Gwyn, which, Rosa, if you want a fun game to play, Dark Souls 1, for being an old game, is really fun. Anyways, you're going to light the bonfire in the main area. You don't have to rest at it, just light it. You're going to go out the way you would like normally go into Firelink. You go out the main door, up the stairs, not the main door. There'll be another bonfire out here, except this bonfire ain't just a northern bonfire. It is actually a teleporter. What it will do is it will teleport you to the kiln of the first flame, where all of this started. The whole Dark Souls lore starts here. You're gonna light the bonfire right here. You're gonna rest. Now, one thing I do want to mention, if you did the full Lord of Hollows questline, if you run to the very top, Yuri of Londor will be a summon for this fight. You do not have to summon her if you don't want to. You can fight the fight solo and do whatever you want. However, I am going to summon Yuri of Londor just because I want to, and also releases aggro off of me from enemies, from this boss fight and stuff. Now, I am letting you know now, before we go into this, Soul of Cinder has 2 phases. His first phase, he will switch between 7 different weapons. Each weapon comes with different abilities. I don't remember them all. I know there's a sword, a staff, a curved sword, a spear, and a great sword. He will switch between all of those, and they all have different movesets. I'm letting you know that now. His second phase is the coolest phase ever, because the second phase, he will slam his sword into the ground, and he will turn himself into the seven weapons. That's what I'm saying. 7 weapons. It's very weird. The coolest thing about this, however, is his second phase. He will slam his sword into the ground, and he will embody the power of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, from the first Dark Souls. And if you see videos on the first Dark Souls, he will have the same exact moveset as Soul of Cinder. Not Soul of Cinder. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. He will have the same exact moveset. I just lost a follower. I just noticed that. I went down from 68 to 67. Damn. It don't matter, though. But anyways, that doesn't matter. What now matters is we must okay. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Live stream crashed, as always. Rosa, if you're in here, send a message or something. I just want to confirm with you while I explain this stuff. I need to know if you're still here. I need to know if you're here. Very important. Because I don't want to, like, keep explaining this stuff and then you not be here. So I just want to make sure you're here before I go ahead and, like, throw it all out here. Because, that would kind of suck, if you ask me. That's just me. I just saw the new Lego Batman. New Lego Batman looks sick as fuck, actually. I so want to play it when it comes out. It looks dope. it looks great. Anyways, the second phase, he embodies this, the final boss of Dark Souls 1, basically. He has the same movesets and everything, and the music is one of the best boss music in this game. Something cool about it, too. I'll explain it after the fight. Something cool about it, too. But anyways, we're going to go into, and we're going to have some fun. And here's the man. Soul of Cinder. Ow. Yuria. Ow. Can you do something with me, you useless bitch? Lightning! Lightning! You want to switch weapons, bitch? You want to switch weapons, bitch? Switch weapons, pussy! Oh, shit! He's not switching weapons. Lightning! Lightning! Alright, now we gotta go away. Now we gotta run. Now here he is. Oh god, the 5-piece combo. I'm gonna be quiet just so you can listen to this music, by the way. Off topic, I made a new Oblivion character, and that's Warrior Mage, and it's broken so far. That is actually sick! A Breton Warrior Mage? Oh my god. That is actually sick as fuck. Hold up. It's actually sick as hell. But anyways, that has been Lord of the Soul Cinder. Really fun fight. He's really fun. I'm shocked he didn't switch weapons on me. Probably because I kept whooping his ass. Because this is by far the best weapon in the game right here. But anyways, what we're going to do. We're going to first ban this guy in chat. To ban that guy. Because get that guy out of here. Second, what you're going to do is you are going to come over here and ignore this. Do not do this. If you do this, you fuck up the ending. You're gonna come over here and you're gonna press A and link the first flame. And what I'm gonna, so I can run around with a mage and a short sword. There's no way, and there's no way you first tried it with magic and there is a way I first tried it. This guy is a breeze, really, for me, and it's not until like New Game Plus where he's actually a bitch because of his double health. It sucks. I hate it. But yeah, I just first tried it. I play this game too much. Anyways, I'm gonna link the first flame. And I'll just let this ending play out for you. This is for the Hollows. Yeah, this is Lord of Hollows. Yeah, this is Lord of Hollows.
Gracious Lord, make London whole.
That's it. That's Dark Souls 3. Lord of Hollows ending. If you want a badass ending, that's a pretty cool ending. The other cool ending is the Betrayal ending, where you summon the Firekeeper, and during the part where the screen's like fading out and you're able to move around, you hit the Firekeeper. It's... Yes, it's everything I hoped for. It is perfect. Of course, there's ad break.
Ashen thou, then call up. I am a fire key thou hast given me. Very then take. Mayst thou thy peace.
Over the 8 seconds. Oh my god. $35 seconds. Okay. I'll wait for a bit, then I'll explain what the Soul of the Lords gives you. Wait till the ad break ends. All right, and we are back. Okay, sorry about that. The ad breaks are stupid. I hate them so much. But anyways, that has been the Lord of Hollows ending. Now, there's a couple of final things I want to show you because I believe the second one actually happens. I'm not sure fully. The Soul of the Lords gives you one of two items. One item is really good. Well, actually, both of them are really good. Now, if you come over to Luthic's body, Luthric gives you the skull ring. It's not a good ring. All it does is makes enemies easily detect you more. That's all it does. So it's not really that important. What's going to happen is Lothric gives you one of two items. You can either get the Sunlight Spear, which is a really great miracle that does a lot of damage. It is a heavy face spell. 40 face spell just to use it, but it is the strongest spell in the game. And then of course, if you want another good weapon, the Firelink Greatsword is a really good sword. It does a lot of damage. It is a amazing greatsword. Amazing greatsword. But for the final thing I want to show you before, I call it and I switch over to a different game. What I'm going to do, come over here, we're going to chat. So, anytime, I was trying to explain this at the work earlier for you. Every time you beat the game, at the Firelink Bonfire, you'll see this. Begin Journey 2. What it does is if you begin Journey 2, it is called New Game Plus. You start the game from the very beginning, but you have all your items, all your stats, all your heals, all the souls you brought. The only thing different now is the enemies have double health, they do double damage, they give double the souls, and they have new moves. It is basically like a hard. It's like if you ever finished God of War Ragnarok, it's like that. How that New Game Plus, that's the same thing. Then one more thing real fast, because I don't know if it's true or not. Because I believe it does it if you do the Lord of Hollows ending. It's actually sick. If you do the Lord of Hollows ending right, you get it all finished. Yeah, it's very weird. But if you do the Lord of Hollows ending, what happens is normally when you do a normal ending, the sun in the sky will be like glowing red. They're symbolized like the dark soul, which is the whole thing. And actually, it still is glowing red. Sometimes it's a chance when you do the Lord of Hollows ending. This sun right here will actually be glowing white to symbolize Lord of Hollows and the symbol of New Londo from Dark Souls 1. That will sometimes be glowing white at times. Apparently, it's not right now. I don't want to try to get it to do that. But, anyways, that right there, from beginning to very end, is basic game Dark Souls 3. Very fun, very enjoyable. It is sick. This happens after you kill basically your third Lord of Cinder. So after you kill either Aldrich or Yorm, because it's your call, you either go for Yorm first or you go for Aldrich first. I always do Aldrich because he's right there fairly easy. And then I go for Yorm, because Yorm's Earthel Dungeon, and Earthel Dungeon sucks ass. That will happen after your third Lord of Cinder is dead. Trust me, Hagen, I know I'm just going to say this. I don't care. It's going to take you a while to get to where it is at the game. Trust me. I still stand on that. It's going to take you a while. But once you get to the end of the game, you're going to love it. Guaranteed. It's just going to take some time. It took me a solid 3 to 4 months to beat this game. And even then, I had a friend of mine beat Pontiff Sullivan for me because I was so pissed off. I'm letting you know that it happens. Don't beat yourself up over it. It is what it is. Now, tomorrow, what I'm going to do tomorrow is tomorrow's going to be DLC 1. DLC 1 is the Painted World of Ariandel, which has Sister Frida and Champion Gravetender. They're fun fights. I'll show them. And then after that, once I'm done with that, Sunday will be final DLC, which will be, what's the DLC called? The Ring City. It'll be the Ring City Sunday, where it all ends, and you have one of the most cinematic fights in the game. Slave Knight Gale is really fucking fun. But anyways, I'm going to call it here for today. It's been a great video. I'm glad y'all were here. I'm going to switch over to some Apex Legends, because I know I have some people wanting me to play that. Of course, if y'all want to keep watching, you will. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream here and then switch over and bring the stream back up. this is basically what I'm just claiming this is the end of the YouTube video. I'll post it later on tonight, probably tomorrow-ish. But that has been the Dark Souls 3. I'm glad y'all were here with me. It's a fun game. Genuinely, it's one of my favorites. I've played it so many times. And I just love it too much. I can't stop playing it. Every time I get bored, it's the one game I like playing. But I'm going to switch games now. And I will talk to y'all on the other side. Let me just switch games real fast.